Hello? Hi. Okay, I'm here now. Suddenly I'm here. Ben. It's too loud. No? It's like way too loud. How do I fix that? Weird. Okay. I'll just try to talk very quietly. My microphone's peaking constantly. Turn it down a little. Hey, error. Okay, this looks a little more reasonable. That might be too quiet. Anyway, whatever. Sorry. My computer exploded and then I had to rebuild it, and I guess one of the bits that I swapped caused my audio settings to all change. My bad. While we don't have fertile ground anymore, we do have traders again. Last mission I didn't have traders. So that will be better. We have some eggs to harvest as well. And we have lizards who are excellent at harvesting eggs. See how this goes. I'm just gonna go straight into this dangerous glade. And we'll see what happens. I have slower working on glade events. Important to keep in mind. We go for kiln. Kiln is pretty solid. It's a weak jerky recipe, but jerky's just kind of good, and the 3-star coal is quite useful. The 1-star brick isn't terrible either. Or we could go for brickyard. I think not. Go for a ring mill. Or granary. Granary has the 2-star fabric recipe. That's good. Let's see if, well, there's no fertile ground, so I'm not going to need a ring mill as much, huh? Okay. So pickle good's probably a priority then. What exploded? My capture card, I believe. So I have a 1-star brick recipe, a 2-star fabric recipe, no plank recipes yet. Importantly. I think I will take a butcher though. Everything here is pretty good. Alright, cool. If you've never seen frogs, the fancy thing about frogs is... There are a few fancy things about frogs. Oh god. I have 8 of them to house. One of the things is that they can't live in a normal house. They need a fancy house. And that's actually going to be kind of hard to get for them. I'm going to praise the sun here, give it wildfire essence, and get 3 global resolve. That seems like actually really, really good.
Ooh.
Are we in a hurry? I don't think we're in a hurry. I think we can just do it with 1 person. If we were to wait, we would lose all trade goods. Doesn't matter. So yeah, my capture card I think maybe overheated. Maybe there was something wrong with the airflow through the case. I couldn't really understand why. But my capture card stopped working and my graphics card fan is now louder, like it warped or something. Porridge production, meat production. Like I'm good with meat production, but it might take a long time for that to matter. The thing is, if we find a ranch, it's excellent. And if not, I don't know, whatever. We are getting some meat out of this, not very much. I think we're pretty happy to get a ranch if we get a ranch. Let's think about this. We can make skewers, we can make jerky. We might be able to make pickled goods as well. So let's not eat the stuff that goes in skewers, I guess. Skewers and jerky is meat. Just eat all the other things. Was there more frogs in fancy houses? They have a 2.5-minute work cycle, where a regular villager has a 2-minute work cycle. What was the other thing I was going to say before I got distracted by everything? Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to want to make a lot of bricks, if I can. So that I can put my frogs in houses for the first storm. And just like generally get the neighborhood leveled up. We're starting with 8 of them, which is a lot of them. I do have a rain mill here, which is fine, I guess. There's a paste recipe. For the most part, this glade is just the 3 global resolve from this, which is excellent. Check out our orders. 20 amber is good, 5 glades is also fine. Between the two, I think 20 amber is a little easier. Jumpart, thanks for the 32 months, I appreciate it. Cow Utopia. 30 jerky. I will definitely make 30 jerky. I think I'll make 30 jerky faster than I do this other stuff. Complete 2 glade events, deliver 5 packs of building materials, gives 30 jerky. That seems fine. Okay. So now I have a way to very rapidly get that. Does anybody know, does this count as a glade event? It does. It says glade event. Alright, cool. I could actually salvage this if I wanted. Give me just a sec. Can you hear my GPU fan? Shit's loud. Can you just, like, take one of the fans off your GPU? Or is that a bad idea? I don't have timed orders yet. Not quite. Does anybody actually eat paste? Frogs eat paste. Your GPU fan has sounded like a lawnmower for a year now. Oh no. I think I want to rebuild this. Yeah, I think I want to rebuild it. You like when the frog goes, it's storming time and storms all over the place? I think one of the fun parts of the game. Kind of tired. It's almost like I played this for like 8 hours last night and then went to sleep at 1 AM. I wonder if that will happen again. Maybe. Possible. Townsfolk is hungry. Still got a bit of food. For now, we're doing okay. Well, I absolutely want the trading post. What was that noise? Oh, I took people off woodcutting, so hostility went down. Sure, makes sense. Frogs are 25 reputation threshold. Beavers are 30 reputation threshold. Can maybe get some reputation off lizards. This is also a Glade event. You just did a video pre-interview, which should be illegal. Did they pay you for your time? Added frogs? Hell yeah. Sure did. I don't have a better plank recipe than this. Actually, you know what I've just realized? I don't want to make bricks out of here, do I? I want to make a kiln and then make bricks out of that. Probably this is a big enough deal to actually cancel those brick recipes. We're even good at using the kiln. Look at that. Damn. I can make jerky out of insects and meat. Insects, meat. Okay. This building just kind of has to do everything for me, doesn't it? We want to burn coal. I always forget to do this at the start. We are somewhat good at running the building. What an awesome building, though. We're using all 3 recipes just straight away. Love that. Okay, I need 2 fabric. I think I need some planks. Don't remember why I need planks. What do I need planks for? Making job search practices illegal just makes the company put people through more bullshit of a different kind. I think it is possible to have protections for workers. It's also possible to have like a culture which is protective of workers. I have one more person. I'm trying to work out what to do with them right now. So this is fine. I have enough bricks to build a kiln. I do. I think the thing is that I don't have a better place to build planks, so I will at some point have to build planks there. But in actuality, it doesn't feel like they do that much. I've just noticed. Wait, what tree was I looking at? Am I losing my mind? Did I not just like look at a tree and it had... Oh, okay. This thing. I should harvest this thing. Because that has a little bit of everything that I need. Ringbertastic, thanks for 39 months. I appreciate it. Somebody's going to enjoy eating those pies. Lizards and frogs. I could leave the pies for later since I'm not getting much out of the resolve boost from them right now. On the other hand, I am going to run out of food. So maybe it's worth it to eat them now. To avoid just straight up running out of food. Everybody's making jerky. Okay. When is it going to say when the next caravan arrives? How do you tell? Does anybody know? Hiring is weird. I don't know. I have no solution for this thing. My offerings for solving this problem are negligible. Alright, so we get our first caravan before the storm. On account of running a frog in the thingamajig. And if that didn't make sense to you, I don't know what to tell you. Let's do actually the lower population because I liked that they came with a little bit of food. Oh, I wanted planks for big shelter. Alright, let's run this. Get some planks for some big shelters. I'll actually need to build one of them. So I guess I only need the recipe one time, actually. Why would you arrive and then take a break? Like, pull it together, come on. Frog makes the year longer. No, frog makes the caravans come faster. It is very strong. Despite that being, in quotation marks, all that it does. How do the frogs walk with such swag? One foot in front of the other, just like you or me. Believe it or not, you could be as cool as the frogs are, if only you believed in yourself. Okay, let's build a big shelter. I have the planks for this, right? So it takes quite a bit longer to build a big shelter than to build the small shelters, but it uses 24 wood instead of 30 wood. I don't think it's worth it. It's probably not worth it. But I've been trying it anyway. I'm going to forbid lizards from eating pies, I think. Because they'll double eat. They'll eat the jerky and the pies. Which critter voice line is my favorite? Maybe the harpy one? I feel like the harpy one is the most, like, recognizable to me. It's like, or something like that. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. No harpies on this map, so... I wonder how our meat is doing. 7 out of 25. Alright. I think next year we'll go into this glade. Or maybe this one, actually. This one looks a little easier to get to. Once this finishes, we're gonna run the harvester's camp. And let's start working on cutting into here now. The trees have stuff for fabric, eggs for food, double wood charges though. Yeah, I think I'm going to overproduce wood probably on this map. And I'll have to decide what to do with all that. Oh, if there's really good trade, I can grab a makeshift post. None of those are great though. Grab a butcher for a better jerky recipe probably. I'm down, but I need another, like, 4 times of that recipe. So it's like 2 minutes production time. Wild. Don't really have anyone to work it. The almighty Jonasons. Welcome. So let's turn off this jerky recipe. The times 2. Holy shit. Nice one. Huge stuff. We have a dangerous glade. We have hit hostility level 2. We have a withered tree. If we cut it down, it spawns some blight rot cysts, but we get better woodcutter carrying, ancient tablets, plant fiber, and more resin production. Resin production is interesting because it's in the trees. So instead of getting 1 resin, we'd get 3. Seems fine. It's doable to purge it. I think it's better to clear it this way, though. The resin production seems very good. I often find that I struggle to actually do anything with resin anyway. But I think it will be fine. What else is in here? A workshop. Ooh, workshop's a nice building. Yeah, it's not a bad building at all. So I need 4 fabric, 4 planks. And we need to work this pretty clearly. I actually need more population. Send the resin to Holtzkern to make more cool stuff. I got my webcam working, so I can show you the stuff I got from Holtzkern. But I will have to decide like when to do it. Nice big meat available. That is pretty nice with our plus meat thing. So right now, we're going to eat through all this jerky. That'll be good, that'll get us this. We're going to get another glade event complete, and then we can make packs of building materials slowly. That'll give us this, and it gives us the 2 extra blueprints. that are nice to have in early game. Also have some ancient tablets to trade with. Might be nice. Finish jerky quest to scent. I don't know what that means. You choose one blueprint from all unlocked blueprints. If I just take ranch, do I win the game? I feel like if I just take ranch, I win the game. Although frogs and beavers don't actually like the food that the ranch makes. Still pretty sure I won the game. After not having trading last settlement, this is going to feel like cheating? Possible. 5 glades, 40 services. 5 glades seems a little easier. A little faster to pull off. Happy lizards will happen very soon. +2 jerky production. 2 additional lizards. Oh yeah, okay. I'm actually... We're just going to do this. Out of all the things I can get, the thing I am going to get is the ranch. Unless... Okay. Is this ever better? It's 148 charges. It goes up by 1 every 25 times. It only makes meat and leather, I guess. But that's fine. I think it might actually be better. How long does it take to gather? Costs me 5 parts and I don't have the parts. Whereas the ranch costs me planks, which I do have access to. Maybe we go ranch them. I don't know. I'm gonna go for the meat trapping, actually. I suspect that both of them were fine. Zorg, what's up? Oh. I mean, it does cost 29 amber. I don't think I can get 29 amber, can I? Doesn't look like it. What else is there that's a little more affordable? Can make biscuits? Beavers like biscuits, but nobody else does. It is a 3-star recipe. 1 insect for every 2 mushrooms. Don't think I care. So it would just be, do I want to get 18? Amber for a 3-star biscuit recipe. I think if I can, I'm gonna go for it. We need a little bit of flour. We can probably make that somehow, though. An awesome recipe. All right. I will need a building which makes flour at some point. And then I'll need something to make flour out of. There's a couple of things I need. It's fine. We'll get there. We have successfully solved 22 things. Oh, that gives me 10 more amber.
Hello.
So I could have bought a ranch. Could have sold the 22 amber worth of things and then immediately collected that quest, gotten 10 more amber. I need a building that makes flour. I do. I can repair this mill. Interesting. How convenient. And then I need something to turn into flour. We're almost there. We're almost there. Put a beaver there, put you here, build this. I'm gonna need to build another hearth down here, like somewhat soon, I think. Because we don't want these people to be walking all the way back here to take breaks and deliver their stuff. And we want to run this building pretty hard. It's actually the workers inside the building who make the flour. We don't know that for sure. By the way, is Baldur's Gate 3 patch 8 out yet? How is that not out yet? What's going on? What is wrong with the world? Not yet. How is that even possible? Can somebody make it make sense? How's the weather today? It's not bad. A little cold. Definitely a little cold. Like that? I guess? Wait, when did this happen? This has been on for a while, huh? I don't think I care about wine or barrels. I might care about oil? Do I have something I can turn into oil? Meat, actually. Alright, let's do the druid's head thing again. I won't actually turn that on just yet, though. What's a hearth cost me? Oh. Oh no. I don't have any wildfire essence. Well, I guess for now we just have the one hearth. Half a season. Not too bad, I suppose. Why do you go all the way over there? So slow. I don't know if I ever checked the trade routes, actually. Oh, I did. It was just the coal, which is like, whatever. We're going to have some issues, potentially, coming up shortly. I haven't really prepared for the next storm. Mayashi, how are you? Thought flour was the seed in the ground. You thought it was the seed in the ground that made the flour? Do we need a presentation on farming techniques? Is that what I'm hearing? Sounds lovely, Mayashi. Okay, at the butcher, we can make some jerky again. We do like 50 of that. Nobody wants skewers? Only lizards, but jerky's fine for them. I don't want anybody to ever eat raw food again. If they eat skewers, that is fine. Would rather have the food going through another recipe, because we get to turn 5 meat into 10 skewers, or jerky, rather. Bunch of leather. I should have leather soon. Okay, I think it's time to set up a makeshift post. Wild to you that you can make skewers from jerky. Yeah, it's a really nice production chain. Really nice production chain. Frogs say GG, apparently. It's my personal need for jerky fulfilled. I don't actually like jerky very much. I am ashamed to say. This will finish in a bit, and then we get our second blueprint. What do I like? Almost everything else. I don't like things which are extremely salty, which is my experience with jerky. It's like dry and salty. That's not really my thing. I don't like things which are fermented sometimes. Although I think I'm like pretty good with them. And I like basically everything else. Sour gummy worms? Sour gummy worms are fine. I think they're more sweet than sour. A local smokehouse changed your opinion on jerky. That's believable to me, for sure. Okay, let's stop making stuff here. Just use the workshop once it's done. I like salami. And salami is like conceptually similar to jerky, I feel like. So it's not that I cannot enjoy something that is like jerky. I think it's just the flavor balance of most jerky I've had has been off for me. Watching finally gave you the push to bump up storm difficulty. Pushing up against max impatience is a wild rush. Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like there haven't really been a whole lot of runs which have gone, like, gotten really close at the end since I started this save file. Maybe just 0, even. It's mostly like concerns about getting set up. Once I've been set up, I haven't had to worry about impatience much. But yeah, once we get into higher difficulty, like Prestige 14, 15, 16 kind of zones, I expect to be getting pretty close to dying to impatience. Semi-regularly. Alright, this is where I make all of this stuff. Oh no. That's not great. Where'd all my brick stuff go? Guess I made the brick recipe in here a bunch. Oh, interesting. Now this only makes coal. Your fortunes have really changed. Make 20 of these, 10 of these, 10 of these. And perhaps make our first frog house. Because, this is bad. This re-resolve 11 homeless, that's not good. The storm's about to hit. That's not good at all. 69%. Light rot, by the way. Nice. How's this doing? We are now getting 2 meat per harvest. What's happening? The thing I'm concerned about is, does that take 2 charges away? Or does it still only cost 1 charge? It still only costs 1 charge. Alright, good. I was pretty sure that was the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. Jerky has to taste like something else to be tasty. Still have a lot to learn with strategy games. That's strategy games for you. Don't think that's don't think you're the only one, I guess. This is gonna be working just non-stop for the entire run, isn't it? $15 oil. Sure. Speaking of which, can I get the Druid's Hut going? Soonish. You're good at following guides, but with Against the Storm, you're trying to learn more on your own. Need a guide for how to learn on your own. Have you checked out JORBS.tv? But doctor, I am JORBS TV. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with just like trying it out on your own and then losing a few times. I think that is swell. Nothing really to do with these workers. Could make a park. That's probably fine. I could just make a tier 1 shelter. That also seems fine. You lost your sub streak because you changed debit cards. I'm down to just say you still have it. I don't know. Where did the makeshift thing go? Let's get some packs of building materials going too. Need 5 of these. I'm, like, aware that this is here, but I don't think I'm taking it until the end of the storm this time. Because we're exactly at 1 hostility, it kind of feels like we just want to stay at 1 hostility. This is upgraded. But we're exactly at 1.99 hostility, is what I was trying to say, I guess. Is there anything else I can harvest? Not really. What I could do is I could build another one of these. And put 2 lizards in it. Don't really have 2 lizards. Uh-oh. I'll put one frog in it, and we'll wait for this lizard, and then put this lizard in it as well. Oh, they sent me... Did you know there are Slay the Spire keyboards? Hold on, just a second. See if this works even. Because this is really cool, and I want to show you if I can. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. It's me. What's up, chat? You're reading a book on learning musical instruments written by a neuroscientist. That sounds like a very cool thing to read. Alright. Don't judge my setup right now. Check this out. You see that okay? It's like reasonably well in focus. How cool is that? S for strike, baby. Yeah, the keys are very smooth. I don't know if they have the red switches. When I got super into keyboards, they told me all about the red switches. Anyway, I was meant to show that to you all. I'll do it again at some point. Gotta remove the S key. True. Get those card removes in early. Will there be a version with a keypad on it? I have no idea. Let me see what they wanted me to tell you when I told you that. Seems like a good thing for me to check, right? This is the team's official Slay the Spire keyboard launch set for February. There are currently Watchern silent keyboards still available and any desk mat besides Ironclad. This is from InfiniKey. They didn't really tell me to tell you anything, to be honest. They were just like, hey, have this and show them. InfiniKey custom keyboard products. We're here to build your keyboard brand. Anyway, cool. It seems like it's, I mean, I haven't used it, but it seems like it's high quality and the keys feel very soft and good to press, so. Seemed sweet. That's all, thanks for the 5 months. Happy to have you, glad to be back in the storm. Do I want to use insects as well? Kind of surprised that this isn't enough. Guess people go on break sometimes or something? I don't know. But I have 2 running. Surely that should be enough for me to make jerky. I don't know. I have 8 bricks, which means I could make another frog house. Or maybe I could make something else. I hope the keyboard doesn't click since it's silent themed. If I hit it really hard, it makes some noise. You haven't seen the frogs yet? They have 2.5-minute work cycles instead of 2 minutes, which is the default. They cannot have regular housing. They need special housing built for them. With 6 bricks for every 2 frogs. So they're a little expensive in that way. They're good with masonry and rainwater. Proficient with masonry, comfortable with rainwater. Their starting ability is locked, apparently. Okay. I wish I could build another workshop. Like, it's doing great, but it's a little behind on what I need, it feels like. People have to walk such a long way to go on break. The manufacturing. I could reroll, but I don't know. Are we rerolling? Maybe we're rerolling, actually. I think incense is cool. I don't think I'm going to reroll. We can just do better. just a forager's camp? Harvest this, harvest this. I already have 3-star oil. This would give me 3 new recipes if I needed 3-star dye for some reason. This is a decent service building. Maybe we just take a decent service building. 24 bricks. Okay, I want to take the service building. We have found a petrified tree. We can cut it down. All homes can house 1 fewer resident while the glade is being worked on. Tree felling is 50% slower while the glade is being worked on. Or we can heal it. We cannot heal it. We're going to cut it down. What else is going on here? We have clay. Clay is good. We have another kiln. Weirdly, I was very excited to have my first kiln, and when I built it, it was like all I was about, but now that I've had it for a bit, it doesn't feel super important anymore. So I think I'm going to be ripping that one down. Okay, we've got frogs on the stonecutter's camp, frogs on the tree. What's in the cache? 20 bricks. Can't open it though. Can't make mushrooms. I think that's kind of it. Salvage this if we had clay, but we don't. I still have 6 people who need something to do. Another frog house. It is kind of important to get the frogs housed so that I can upgrade these. We built the frog house and this, actually. And I'm going to point with the neighborhood upgrades. We have nothing. We have, I believe, nothing. Reroll. Hold on. Am I sure? Yes, I think so. Packs of trade goods are worth more. Beaver resolve for every 70 wine produced. Can I produce wine? How does one produce wine? Didn't I buy like a tinctury or something? No, I bought a forum. If I were to make wine, it would be out of 2 different things I don't have. Okay, so maybe not that either. No. No. Can I make trade goods? Maybe I can make trade goods somehow. I sure can't. I don't know what to do. Do I take a 10 amber? Yikes. What a disaster. Let's go exploration contract. Beaver resolve 30 could happen someday. This is like a lot. I think Beaver resolve 30 is more likely. It'll happen at the end of the game, probably. Clan hall. Lots of training gear production. Or leisure. Gives me a cellar which makes wine. This was our chats. Oh well. We'll just do the lizard one. This trade rate is asking for my bricks, which I don't want to give away. So the lizards have 15 demanding, is what it's called. What a terrible name for that mechanic. And then when they receive their demanding, they have something else. I'm learning a lot about the game, as you can see. Old Farluff's here. Old Farluff. I need one of these. And I need not a whole lot else that you have. Honestly, it might just be that. Bit of a letdown. Buy a bit of sea marrow. Never know when sea marrow might come in handy. Buy exactly 1 clay. Maybe the crude workstation could keep running specifically for planks. First time you've seen Farluff with this picture? Old Farluff. He's a good dude. I just realized that I don't actually need to build the houses to upgrade this neighborhood, because currently houses are housing 1 fewer resident. Can you say 1 fewer resident? 1 less resident? 1 fewer resident? Can you say? I guess you can say that. Why does that seem so weird to me? Let's prioritize the fabric and brick recipes here for making planks somewhere else. Suddenly I only have 1 builder. Oops. I think, although nothing incredible is happening at the moment, we are kind of in the process of winning the game anyway. Meat specialization is going to keep this meat incoming for a really long time. We're not struggling for food. Hostility isn't too bad. One of the ways that you scale in this game, even if you're like missing everything, is you get cornerstones every year. And so the cornerstones will just win for us somehow. It's really slow. Brutal. And we're making like infinite fabric with this running now. Good stone, good planks. So we can build all the complex buildings that we have to build. Delivery now. You've heard cornerstones referred to as amber delivery line before, depending on what. Like you always take 10 amber over them. I feel like it's very hard to have for cornerstones be so bad that it's better to just take 10 amber. Ten amber just isn't that much. Usually you can get something better than that without too much trouble in my experience. Uh-oh. I actually have to build a blight post in year 3. Which means I have to, like, delete some stuff. I'm up to 119. I think I can probably delete one of these. Where'd all my bricks go? Where'd all my bricks go? Do you remember where you left the eggs, Freakill B? Oh, I probably used all the bricks to make another frog house. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if I've just gotten kind of unlucky on my trades. Everything is not quite working out here. Yeah, the new hearth was taking the bricks as well. You are right. Does Frog give it the fire? Faster caravans, newcomers. Although, 2 minutes are left. Oh, I need more glades for happy lizards anyway. Hope you're doing well, Fiona. Alright, that will deal with the blight cysts just fine. Evers feels good. Get those here. Put this like here or something. Doing well? Nice. Gonna get a full reputation point off of lizards this year, it looks like. At least just about. So if you don't have bricks and you start with frogs, you just kind of die? Interesting stuff. Seems marginally true. You simply cease having frogs. Oh, fair enough. Good point. 30 jerky, 3 parts, 4 more villagers. I don't have anything for the villagers to do. It's about to be very dark and scary. I think I'm gonna wait on that until next year, at which point taking this will give me another reputation pip. In the meanwhile, though, maybe move this down here as well. And start chopping toward here. More villagers means more homeless frogs. True. Huh? Yeah, I'm at significantly higher hostility than I can be at. With 2, this will hold. Yeah, I think so. I just have to deal with having 6 unemployed population. This road's vaguely okay. That road's vaguely okay. Road there, maybe. At some point I want the flour mills. Maybe make a road over here. I don't know. They just don't have anything else to do, so might as well have them do this. Do I have enough parts? One part to be able to build that. Oh, harvest some eggs. Don't think we're in any danger of actually hitting 100% corruption. I only have 1 person working, but like they just need to kill 2 cysts, right? Need to turn off packs of building materials again. Pick for trades. Vegetable. A bunch of stuff I can't make. All right. Key Joe K. To joke? Thanks for the prime. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. That's where the chatter left their eggs. Surely these are different eggs. I wouldn't just eat chatter's eggs. Sounds unsanitary, for starters. I've successfully salvaged that kiln. I am successfully rebuilding this ring mill. We are only 28 resolve short of beaver resolve. Successfully beat the petrified tree. I feel like there's much to do during this storm. Kinda close to this. I have a farm I can build. 24 bricks. Well, I kind of have a farm I can build. This is kind of unreal. Like, I just straight up can't even make any of this stuff. I have taken plenty of buildings. Pretty sure this game still doesn't have cats. Cats wouldn't. This game is too wet. Cats don't like the rain. That's my understanding anyway. How's the meat stuff going? 59. I'm gonna run out, and then I'm going to feel pretty weird about my life. Cats will demand clothing and boots. And a rapier. A saber? What's the difference between a saber and a rapier? And a hawk. That's very much for the 3 months. Okay. Please, like, give me something good. Please. Please a good thing. 5% global production speed. Completing a Forbidden Glade event reduces the hostility gained from dangerous and forbidden glades by 6 and from small glades by 3. This effect is retroactive. Let's go Mist Piercers. Mist Piercers is just always super strong. A haunted cellar. Okay. Fishman Soothsayer down here. There are cellars just everywhere. Sea Marrow there. Totem of Nile and another meat node. Meat node up here. Haunted Temple. Wait, I have oil. Wait, let's go this way. It's kind of a long way to go. Totem of Nile is good, if I remember right. I don't actually remember what it does, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Haunted Temple will be a late game thing. All seems fine. What's the next order? 2 neighborhoods. Deal? It's only level 2. Okay. I have 31 pop already, so I feel like I could do that right now. Neighborhood only requires 14? 16? Does anybody remember? It goes 8, then 14, then 20. And I have 31 pop. So I could do this. I just need a whole lot of bricks. Like far, 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 far more bricks than I have. And I don't have any clay either. Totem of Denial is a pole with no scribble on it. Sometimes that's what you need. I feel like I got terrible trade routes again. Part of it is that, like, you do have to up your standing with your friends in order to get good trade routes. But also, like, we should get better trade routes than this. Come on. It's kind of ludicrous. We want to burn meat to make oil. We want to run 3 people here, and then we want to start burning oil constantly. And the idea is we're going to be burning oil constantly, which is going to make the Haunted Temple, when we get it, incredibly powerful. And then we just win. That is the idea. Haven't played for a good while. Is the go-to strategy still avoiding all small glades? Are they worth opening sometimes now? Oh, I have no idea. I still avoid the small glades because I do, I guess. Don't read too much into it, maybe. I think getting some clay would be great. And I also wouldn't mind an alchemist's hut. Tea from resin? Imagine if I could make water skins. I'm gonna buy it, but like, yeah, I don't know. I need 11 of these. Actually pretty well balanced. What kind of animal is Sother? Don't know. Kind of got us on the small trades. A sentient walnut. Think an old bird. Okay. I sure do already have 5 builders. And I sure am getting offered more people. I kinda don't want this. Take it anyway. I am actually finally starting to run out of coal. I don't know what all these people are doing. Can make paste? Cannot make paste. We can't make biscuits. Make a little bit of flour. And then with flour, we can make biscuits in the kelp. If I ever made paste, you never end up making it. I'm pretty sure I've made it, yeah. Okay, that should slowly, but eventually, give me enough bricks to actually build houses for people. So this neighborhood needs 1 more frog house. And then it needs a service building. Oh my god. Thank you. This neighborhood needs everything. Now that I've taken people out of there, I'm realizing I'm going to need that. There's a large shelter, big shelter. Something like that should be good for now. What are these? Frog house, frog house. I need 5 glades, so I guess I should actually be doing some small glades. I don't know what a wandering merchant seer is. Also, opening glades gives me impatience from mist seekers, right? Stag's kind of juicy. Royal treasure stag. I'm looking it up. Share thing things with you. 25 amber, 1 global resolve. Oh, that's like 30 amber and the blazing amber consequence. Hold on, wait, this one's a royal treasure stag? Moderate increase your reputation. You'll gain the favor of the spirits, which will please your villagers. 1 global resolve, 0.5 reputation. Why do these have a corruption option, which is worse? I don't know. We're gonna find out what this is together, I guess. Seems fine. I made paste yesterday, at least a little bit. I feel like I make it a decent amount, I don't know. Start burning oil. I am going to run out of these nodes eventually, but we're at ×5, so every point on them is worth 6 meat right now. Isn't there an event lookup in-game? Royal Stag. I mean... I mean, if you'd like me to use your encyclopedia to look things up, it has to be better than Google. Hot take, I'm sure. Oh, it's not your fault, Brian. It's absolutely the fault of the devs. And they should feel bad about it. New trade routes. Something I can actually send. I don't want to overdo it with plant fiber, but I'll send a decent plant fiber trade. I also built a really good self-hosted wiki, so we forgive them. Yeah, that's what I am looking at instead of using the encyclopedia, which is honestly harder to navigate to and evidently doesn't even contain information. So, you know. Evidently doesn't even have info in it. Feels bad. Somehow I still haven't gotten a full reputation point off lizards. Oh wow. Oh yeah. We should fix that. Gets me to 20 here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's another blueprint. It's actually kind of a big deal. Got this. Sure. I found ranch. Ranch sure does something. I'm not sure it's actually worth anything to me though. Take a 3-star wine. We could take copper bars. We could reroll. Maybe we reroll. We're about to get another one anyway. I'm going to take a cellar. Nope. I'm going to take yeah, I'm gonna take a cellar. It's terrible. I'm probably not even going to build it. I'm not happy about it. Seemed less painful to take than the other ones somehow, though. We successfully got 1 reputation point off lizards. We have found the good things. We found the good things. Yeah, I think there are biomes where salt is a lot easier to get, at which point paste becomes pretty sensible. Carnivorous tradition. Unfortunately, it's only good for lizards. I could grab this temple now, but I'm going toward a haunted temple anyway. So I guess I just take the clan hall. Actually, maybe I just take tavern. Let's just take tavern, actually. It's just +3. Resolve. Is 3-star wine actually good, or is it one of those paid ranking scams? Yeah, the difference between 2-star and 3-star wine is basically just what the label says. Basically all a scam. I did have a forum to build this entire time. I should build that. I should build that. I have to have 24 bricks. I'm not going to build that right now. Fair enough. Crushing it. Imagine for 1 second a world in which I had enough building supplies to build the things that I wanted. Oh, I also want a cellar. Yeah, I can't build anything. Brutal. Alright, the Royal Treasure Stag. What does this do? Patron of the spirit world. Once discovered, it flees to a nearby dangerous or forbidden glade. It is said that a special treasure awaits someone who captures it. Oh, that's what it does. I have to look up Totem of Denial, because I'm about to open it during a storm, apparently. I need 30 ale, wine, incense, scrolls, tea, or training gear. Where are our luxury resources? Like in here? Do they just not have them? Like, how do you see them? I have a cellar, but I don't believe I have... Yeah, I can't actually make anything. I have... What else can I make? I should be able to make ale? No, again, I don't have the things to make it out of. Did I ever take a thing which lets me make incense? No. Scrolls I can make. The ring mill. But I can't. This is kind of miserable. Tea. Tea I can make at the alchemist's hut, except I can't. Training gear. Training gear I cannot make. Interesting. So at the Totem of Denial, I might just have to burn it down, which I could do. but it's kind of miserable. It means I don't get a decoration, which gives me 3 global resolve. That's like a lot of global resolve. Wait, where'd it go? I assumed it would go into this one. Okay. Somebody help. Move time a bit. Treasure stack appeared nearby. Okay. So I have 4 minutes to open it, and then I have a thing to do in there. Thank you. Video games. I do love a good video game. I think I love good food more than I love good video game. But like only just barely. For not dying in this storm, we are going to try to get hostility down to 3 and then die anyway. I think is basically the plan. The thing is, I need these woodcutters working regardless. No gathering nodes! Oh, it's not the... Okay, that's fine. Wait, why was I even running this? Why didn't I run this? More weird. Strange choice. Good video game lasts many meals. That's true. Also, you get to marry the moon princess or whatever. That's kind of fun. I hope that that's okay. Lizard resolve low, should be alright though. Actually, next year I can get Happy Lizards quest done. I'll have the 3 glades open. The trade caravans have a poor sense of timing. You're not wrong. I have successfully made some flour. I'm gonna make some biscuits. Alternatively, they got to safety right before the storm. Maybe true. Can somebody please open that glade? Mr. Beaver Friend, tear down that tree. I don't think I'm going to do it. Because they're all going to take a break. Are they coming back to work? Are these people coming back to work? They're currently taking their break. I have like 50 seconds. They're walking. It looks like I don't get there. 40 seconds. Why would you cut that tree down? Get out. It's on avoid glades, except marked. This glade is marked. $20. 17. 12. Oh my god. Okay. Threats. When the specified time is up, the treasure stag will disappear into the forest. The royal treasure stag offers a moderate increase to your reputation and will gain favor of the spirits, which will please your villagers. Capturing the mystical white stag for the queen will earn you reputation and fame, but the forest will remember this insult. Okay, so this is what I was confused about. As far as I can tell, the left one is just worse. This is a royal treasure stag. The left one is... You get +1 reputation. Oh, you get more reputation. You get +1 reputation instead of 0.5 reputation. But you're paying like 30 forest hostility and -1 global resolve. That seems ludicrous. Seems very clear to me that you should click on this one. Okay. And then, this thing. So I can't do that. I can call a trader at the start of next year, though, to maybe have a chance. Oh, I can't earn oil while I'm working on it, though. Maybe it's not actually worth it. And then the final thing is I want another small warehouse, like up here. Because I want to go through here soon. It buffed % rep gained, it might be more worth. If it were stronger, it would be stronger. I agree. Is it going Corvolio? Current storm curses? Kinda miserable. 35 out of 35 effective. That's a big number, isn't it? That's all of them. Disaster. Okay, beavers are snacking on some biscuits. Lizards are still eating their jerky. The frogs still don't have houses. Oh my god. Well, you know. I believe this is called privilege, maybe. They don't mind being wet because they are frogs. Maybe true. So I'm going to call a trader at the start of the next year. Unless one's just arriving anyway. Old Farliff is arriving anyway. I think Old Farliff gives me something I can use. Do I delete the meat node? No. Like this, probably. I feel like Old Farliff gives me something I can use for this, like wine or something, I don't know. How long do I actually have? Kind of close. Is this meat? It's meat. Okay. Bunch of clay all of a sudden. Bunch of oil. I have infinite leather. And a bit of clay and a whole bunch of leather. We get boosts global resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements. Basically, we get +1 resolve eventually. Gonna call it worth. Oh no, more frogs. You poor, poor frogs. I'll take it. My final order is... I have 0 wood. Oh fuck. I guess this one's easier than the one on the right since I can't make luxury resources at all. Zero wood and 75 coal. Look. Look. Got quite enough of your guff. I'm going to keep running these, but honestly, I have 389 meat. It's not like I need to. But I don't see why not. Oh no, more frogs, says the racist against Frenchmen JORBS. It's a big accusation to make. You've been trying to force yourself to not base 10 different critical recipes all in the same one limited resource. So. Observation number 1. I don't have anything that can instantly solve this by itself at far left, but I do have the ability to make 30 tea or wine. Tea would be here. I have all the resin. I don't have water. Don't even have the cellar built yet, right? Okay, so this becomes an important build. Why aren't you doing stuff? There's no way you should be stopped. Keep going. More. More! I'm gonna make wine here out of reeds and those things. Give me all of these things. I think I also want to build another hearth. I'd kind of like this as well. I'm a little concerned that I'm about to die trying to do this. Should be fine though. How long does this take, realistically? Like 3 minutes or something? It's not bad. Not bad at all. I just actually want infinite of those, I think. Pickled goods. The beavers already have food. Beavers already have food. This is where I get packs of provisions now, but the wine's a higher priority. Make these out of meat, I suppose. Plenty of resin to sell. You think I'm just going to sell my 222 resin? A wild idea. What if I need it for something? I'm gonna sell it for 13 amber. Never know when you might need 200 resin. The game goes long enough, the resin turns into amber by itself. Glorious. A+. Is this going to reward me with wine? No. Okay. Good. I mean, kind of good. Okay, lizards, done. Yeah, interesting that I don't have any wood anymore, isn't it? It's fine, they're not doing anything anyway. We need... Oh, it's because I did these builds. Whatever. This will give me the 4 yellow decorations that I need once it is done. And I'm doing it with wine. And while I'm working on it, I can't burn oil, so we won't start yet. I guess it would kind of make sense to, like, burn more oil. Did I say thanks for the prime 40 cakes? I noticed the prime and I was in the middle of a sentence and I was like, I'll finish the sentence and say thanks for the prime, and then I finished the sentence and instead there was another sentence to say. And that is, in a nutshell, the danger of this game. Don't let your kids play against the storm. Never afraid of double glade. It rhymes. I don't actually want to open that yet, though. Wait, do I? What does it do? I do, actually. The petrified tree. I just worked the petrified tree. The petrified tree, we cut it down. It takes 5 minutes and tree felling is slower. Yeah, that's fine. Wait. Mostly, the reason we care about that is to upgrade the haunted temple that's in there, though. It's done yet? I need somebody to do the recipe one more time. Will be done very shortly. Then we hit start on this and the oil stops working. This will get done just a little bit before the storm. Haunted temple. Cleanse it with resin. -3 to global resolve every 45 seconds. Seems bad. Why did I think this took 5 minutes? That is so much more than 5 minutes. Oh, because it doesn't consider the increased difficulty when telling you how long something takes. Anyway, we want to cleanse this. I've never seen a haunted holy temple before. Every 200 seconds spent sacrificing goods in the ancient hearth, hostility reduced by 25, so it's already worth -100. What's this? Every 2 villages with the need for education fulfilled decreases the forest hostility by 10. Is there like a special upgraded version of all the service buildings? Because that's kind of... I've never seen that before. I can make a scroll in a ring mill, too. You make scrolls out of wine, apparently. Leather and wine. There's haunted every building. Yeah. And fair if you started this game, it would suddenly be 3 a.m. This game is somewhat impressive method of time travel. When you cleanse a service building, the cleansed version has a bonus effect. Yeah, I mean, I know. It's just, I did not realize that they had one of those for every single thing in the game, because that's kind of ridiculous for them to have that for everything, right? I don't think I'm wrong. Where'd all the wine go? Oh, shit. How do I turn it off? Okay, so we still have 17, and we're building 2 more of them, so that will be fine in a second. Let's get started on this now. Which means that the oil stops working. I'm thinking for this, like I could run it now. How would I do that? My butcher doesn't work anymore because I have 50 jerky. Let's make more. My kiln doesn't work anymore because I don't have any wood and I have lots of coal. Could do this. How slow does that end up being? 443. Unfortunately, that's too slow. So, we wait until next year and do it at the start of next year. The wiki implies it's not every building, but a lot of them. Yeah, that seems right to me. Aww. Frogs had exactly 1 wine. And then got told they weren't allowed anymore. Feels bad. Perform the ritual! Please. Actually though, please. These frogs are going to make a whole bunch of wine for me. I'm going to turn all the wine into scrolls. Oh, this building is also fucking everything up. Nice. And then with my scrolls, I'm going to get the haunted temple thing going on. And then I will probably win the game. Or hope so. This is just barely finishing before that procs. I sure have 517 meat. Use some houses. Oh, I just realized the reason that I need houses. It's because I'm working on this. I'm going to be working on this through a substantial part of the storm as well. I could call a trader right now. It feels not like a ludicrous idea. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm just thinking like half a point of impatience is actually kind of nice here. That is the main thing that I'm thinking. Frog houses only house one frog right now for 6 bricks. I think the frogs are just not going to have houses. I think that's fine. Have I ever hit the big red button on the trader screen? Have I ever attacked a trader? I have attacked a trader before, yes. I think that -50 forest hostility is actually a perfectly fine trader visit. That works for me. Alright, cool. What happens when you attack a trader? Quite a lot of stuff, and it's somewhat violent. One time I attacked a trader when I was absolutely certain I could win. Why does everybody remember every time something's gone wrong? How did I drown in Minecraft one time, like 3 years ago? Everybody remembers. It wasn't even, it was like the first hour of the world. It wasn't even a big deal. Like, it didn't even matter. What do you all remember? My 15 tools. It just seems like it'll be useful for something at some point. If it didn't matter, I wouldn't bring up chat bringing it up. Like 50% of the comments in the channel per capita are reminding me of something embarrassing I did in a game 4 years ago. You can tell me I'm wrong, but I know it's true. It means we're dedicated and involved in the JORBS lore. I suppose it does. I suppose that that is true. Can we finish this? Oh my god, 254? Ludicrous. I think when this finishes, the frogs will stop running away. I want to run away. I assume that we don't win next year, but I also kind of feel like we get close. I'm not allowed to burn anything in here. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, that's better. Calm down there. I could let a frog sip on some wine. one Frogger. I'm free to spend my time editing the Jorbs to take wiki, but the other editors either have a lot of free time on their hands or have a comprehensive grant. There's no such website. Get out of here. Get out of here. There is no such army. Do we have enough meat? I hope so. Oh, it already fixed itself. Alright, cool. GG. The housing is fixed. Oh no, now the other people are sad. Wait, why are the other people sad? What's going on here? But... Excuse me, please. It's fine. This finishes, and everything's good. Move this here. We put 2 more people in here somehow. Like that. Nope, didn't work. Like that. Okay. That's 15 out of 20. This is 21 out of 20. I have 39 total. 3 of them are frogs who don't have houses. Gotcha. If I do that, I'm gonna not have... This takes resin. Alright, cool. Wine for all. It doesn't make sense to be giving people wine right now. Actually. So I think I have to consumption control it off again. There's a certain type of personality which likes games where everything is unambiguously organized in neat little grids. I refuse to believe that there are games where that isn't the case. Sounds terrible. How dare they, if so? Alright, so that thing's upgraded. This thing is almost upgraded. Can I build another woodcutter's camp? Maybe, as Twitch chat has pointed out, we don't actually need this anymore. Okay. Can we do this again? This. I need to build a service building in here somehow. Cornerstone? Protected trade. Is this retroactive? I think it's retroactive. It's not retroactive. Is it not retroactive? Whoa. Alright, whatever. It's not that big a deal. Plenty of coal still. Unbelievable that that isn't retroactive. Hard to believe. Where's the place where I make my provisions? That is no longer priority. This is not priority. It's probably still worth having, to be honest. 777 meat. It does feel like my gathering camp gambit may have paid off all right. That's good to see. I can move this to here. I need to make these. Move this to here. And move this to here. I can build one of these here. And build one of those. This should all just about win. Oh, that is so many bricks that I don't have. Good grief, the amount of bricks that is that I don't have. How is that even possible? Also, this building is so large. Why? But why? Put it here if I delete this. % double yield chance is so much a double yield chance. Yes, it seems very good. For sure. Agree. I built another woodcutter, actually. Cool. It's a lot of hostility. We may need to start winding it up around about now. So we are actually going to start hitting zeros working on this haunted temple. 225 left. I think when we finish building that, we are going to suddenly be doing very, very, very well. It's a forum, so it has to have space for all of their different threads. That's a great point. I need to build another butcher. To make more jerky. Also, I have no planks. Light rod cysts aren't quite enough to matter, fortunately. Ooh, I could turn this in, actually. Just about. Here's the thing. Does wine have any effect on lizards? No. No, lizards won't take the wine at all. I don't believe. Pretty sure. This is really not working at all. I thought they would have a bunch of scrolls, and we just straight up don't. I don't understand what's happening. We managed to complete that recipe twice. It's not like a terrible recipe. I don't get it. My lizards are very upset favoring them doesn't work? Probably because it ticked another time. I might be able to lose a lizard then. We can throw one on the hearth and do that. What else do I have that would give lizards comfort? A blight post? Whoa, that like worked way better than I thought it was going to. Okay, my temple's done. I put the people in it. And the game ends? Is this correct, or? I assume the game now ends. Full enough. Once the forest hits hostility 6 is all back to raw survival. I see no hostility 6. There is no such army. I don't know what the fuck's going on with biscuits though. I could make a smithy. It would let me make tools. I could make a tier 3 paste recipe for my frogs. Still can't actually make that. I'm gonna take the tier 3 paste and just like, maybe we get the ability to use that and maybe we don't. Might as well place it. You assume luxury buildings are powerful in this game. Yes. They are quite strong. Bakery makes biscuits or pies. Pies would be useful. I need more flour. We make flour out of... Well, we can make it out of flour. Make it out of roots. Make it out of mushrooms. Wait, meat kind of sells for a lot. Whoa. Meat sells for like a lot. Oh, I was not prepared for how much this was worth. All right, good trade. I don't think I win this year, but it is kind of close. Oh shit. Maybe I do win this year? I need 60 planks. I probably still don't. Just getting 1 reputation per minute. The storm is in 45 seconds. Absolutely not happening. On the other hand, it's only forest hostility 2. It's possible I just keep making... How much wood do I have? Need to keep running the woodcutters. Yeah, I don't see how I win this year, and I don't see how I don't win next year, so I think we can just 3x. Probably. At this point, this is essentially over. I bet whoever was telling me I didn't need all of my meat feels really silly right now. Hostility goes up 2 full bars per storm. What magic am I using to lower the hostility so much? Well, I have protected trade. I wish I knew where that was. How are these ordered? Protected trade. Harvest recedes. As heavily guarded trade caravans pour into the settlement, hostility is lowered by 15 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. So I have that. I also have this. I'm getting minus 225 forest hostility for having burned a bunch of oil throughout the game, and I'm getting another minus 30 for my villagers having their education needs fulfilled. Now. Oh, I had wine turned off. Thanks. Aluna Soul Gazer. Actually, I have to buy this, I guess. I need the planks. Planks kind of huge there. When I say that they're huge there, what I mean is we won already, and none of this matters. But it would be kind of cool to win on like hostility literal 0. So we're gonna try to make that happen. Hostility's at 1. Is that a temple blueprint? If only I didn't already possess one. If only. This is giving 9 global resolve. Okay. Yeah, GG. We sure did have a good run going without the trading, and then also the trading happened. From 15 resolve to... My beavers are at 60 resolve, which I don't think I've ever seen before. That's very high. Did some broken stuff here. Protected, trained, plus any other trade scaling. Silly before goods sell for less debuff. Agree. Agree. Which is next, right? Is that Prestige 10? I feel like that's Prestige 10.